DIM, and we are playing hardcore Minecraft today. We're gonna hop right back into where we left off yesterday. I just want to say thanks to everybody who joined the fun yesterday and who was in the chat. I do appreciate the support and just also just hanging out, man. Talking about some hardcore Minecraft, talking about life. We got this, right? One by one, we'll accomplish our goals. That's the name of the game here on my channel. Also, thanks for all the support on YouTube. Give me just a moment here. I want to make sure that everything's streaming properly. I know yesterday I was having a little bit of trouble with YouTube streaming, so give me just a moment. Make sure YouTube's on the same page as us over here on Twitch. Yeah, let me see here. It's for some reason YouTube's not wanting to transfer over, so give me just a moment. I might have to restart the stream. I'll probably only give it 1 or 2 tries before maybe just streaming here with you guys on Twitch. So give me just a minute. Let me try and sort this out real quick, and I'll be right back on with you guys. All right, guys, it looks like YouTube's on and kicking as well, so everybody's here with us this morning. We're gonna go ahead and, with that being said, kick off some Minecraft. So let me go ahead and open this up. Just in the interest of full disclosure, I do run this through CurseForge. I do have it open for some light modding in the future. However, for right now, and I'll open the screen, I like to do that in the beginning of everyone, just so everybody can see what I'm running, see what I have, and see as it changes. You know, I don't plan on being hiding any of that from anybody, right? So we'll just keep it clear from the start, and I'll show you exactly what we're working with. But as of right now, I basically just have it open to being able to add some mods and things like that in the future. And right now you'll just see that CurseForge is supported, but I don't actually have any modding or anything like that installed into this specific world. And I'm doing that with the intention of just keeping everything very vanilla as we work through the hardcore stages of everything. You know, we work through the natural progression of Minecraft and take care of all of the things that are going to leave us with the base resources we need to actually build the more impressive stuff together, right? So in the interim, I don't want to worry about too much modding. I don't want to worry about learning Lightmatica and all these things that I haven't gotten to play with in the past. In fact, I'd rather just spend the time kind of building this world and creating and kind of making sure we're going to be able to sustain this world together. And then after that, we can look into some of the more creative ways to build together. But I do want to leave the world open for it. And so, like I said, I do have everything installed to function that way. As of right now, it's just vanilla. All right, so we got my screen open here. Let me just go ahead and get you guys on with me so you can see as well. As well as we'll get some of these options changed real quick. There we go. Let's maybe leave some hostile mob noises up just in case. We don't want them to be our undoing just because I didn't hear them coming up behind me like we did with that last incident. right? So we'll just leave it kind of like that for now. That should be good. But as you can see here, this is round 3 of it. Um, this was technically round 1, but we changed the name. Round 2, we died, but we found the seed we really like, and we decided to try it brand new all over again, same seed. And so that's where we left off, is Twitch and Hardcore 3. And this is where we're at right now, guys. We feel pretty good about it. We felt pretty good about it last time too, but this time we have something a little more substantial going on, a little bit safer. It's not impressive by any means, guys. You know, we're not looking at the Taj Mahal. We're not looking at some beautiful cathedral. In fact, it's very raw. It's pretty gritty. So I'll show you guys when I step outside kind of what that looks like. But for right now, we're happy because we have the nether portal open. We have our spruce going again. Off that direction, we have some snow, some spruce as well. Off this direction, we have a small gathering of crops going. We've got over here a little bit of beetroots that'll be expanding. We have our carrots right here as well as our wheat. And I will be separating these plots and making it a little bit nicer. But for right now, I just need to be able to run from right there, gather my stuff from right here real quick, and continue to kind of get all my base loot stored up. So give you a little walk around here just in case you weren't on the stream yesterday and you didn't get the chance to see what we're working with. Over here off this side of the mountain, we have a village. That was our starter village. We actually started out pretty close to it, and we were able to just kind of climb our way over the hill and find that village. And there was 3 blacksmiths right off the bat, so that was really good loot, guys. We were able to get the iron armor you're seeing me wear right here. The golden boots came from the nether. There's another portal off in the back behind me over there, as well as we were able to get some diamonds and make a diamond pickaxe, and that felt pretty good. See, we got it right there available. That's how we were able to get the obsidian from the portal back there and plop it in the portal that you saw in front of us. That's a little bit away from everything. I just felt a little bit safer closer to this portal. And starting, I do want to light up this little area and maybe take that on as kind of our starter base location for now at least, so we can kind of clean this up, leave an entrance to it, but kind of nestle ourselves, I think, in this little pocket right here. I think that this is going to be a good little spot for some starter stuff, as well as it is connected in a way to our nether portal, and then in a very direct sense to our mine shaft that we've been digging out, making our way towards bedrock. So that's where I was at yesterday before I had to head off to my actual job, or my other job, I should say. Work calls sometimes, right? So in the meantime, I did have to log off, but we left off down here at about 31. We were pretty high up on the mountain, so it's taken us a while to dig down as well. But that's why we got all these pickaxes. We're basically just making our way. Okay, well, that guy's right there for us, isn't he? Maybe what we'll do is just make sure he can't get in with us. I don't know about this, guys. Got him, guys. We're gonna get him. We're gonna take him on. This is why we're gonna be getting more diamonds today, guys. This is just not doing enough damage. But at least we got that taken care of. I'm hearing some zombies for sure, for sure. I've got to be pretty close to a dungeon, I'd imagine. With all the sounds we're getting. Oh, and we got a geode, guys. There's a geode right there, and we got a creeper as well, though. So let's just go ahead and let's get ready for that. We're just gonna let him blow up, guys. Alright. Could have been worse. That got pretty intense, guys. That was pretty intense. All I want to do is go down for that amethyst geode and grab some amethyst because I'm a fool and I'm a fool for the amethyst. But you guys saw firsthand what that turned into. Multiple creepers, skeletons. We got out with our life and our health intact, but it got so dark I could not find I could not find my hole, guys. Oh god. Hardcore is out for our life today, guys. That is for sure. But we're not gonna let it have it. We're just gonna keep it pushing. Beast? Good morning, little one. Good morning, little one. If you guys hear the rustle, that's my little buddy. She's saying good morning, playing with the mic. It's the little one you see in our little profile picture. She's definitely very involved in everything I'm doing most of the time. So she is always here with us, guys. She's got this cute little makeshift tent that she likes to hang out in on top of the cat condo, and it's adorable. It's like she puts herself into camp mode, and that's it. And then she just kind of, oh, God bless you. God bless you. Let me get that for you. Oh, let me get that for you, little one. got cold out of nowhere, guys, and then she's been a little bit sneezy. Has me a little bit worried. I might have to go get her checked up, but we'll let it see to see if it's the season, see if it's just because it got a little cold outside. That's definitely understandable if that's the case, you know? Alright, so I'm thinking, guys, we need more torches for sure. If we're going to go take on something like that, we need more torches for sure. So we're going to see what we have in the ways of coal. I probably burnt through. Oh, okay, there we go. There's some, so let's go ahead, let's put some in here and keep the stone smelting. I know that sounds funny for early game, but I'm picky, man. That's why I don't have anything built yet. I'm saving up the stone. I know there will be way quicker ways to get this stuff in the future. And you know, in my other worlds, I already have stuff like that. I got the generators. I have all the stuff to help it go a little bit quicker and whatnot. But that's kind of the fun grind of Minecraft, right? You get back into a spot where you kind of have to do it all over, and you're left with very little, but your taste hasn't changed, right? So you still want to build stuff that looks nice. You still want to build stuff that has other resources involved, and so that's what ends up happening, man. You basically just stick with this little hole until you get what you want, and so that's what we're gonna do. I do need to make up some more torches, though. Like I said, let's go ahead and craft those up. Nice. With 44, I feel a lot more confident that we could open this back up, re-secure it for ourselves, and then with that, maybe even find out about that amethyst geode, as well as I would like to find out where that dungeon is, because if we have a spawner, that could be good for early game experience and for early on enchantments. So we're gonna dig around a little bit. We're not gonna let the fact that these monsters are here discourage us, and we're just gonna keep going. But we are gonna do it smart, right? We have a little bit of food, we have a little bit of light. That's gonna help us out a ton. So let's go ahead, let's get this rebuilt, because I don't like the fact that they broke my staircase down. Makes it feel a lot less safe. Yep, there we go. Alright, we got him down. That's cool. Let's go ahead and open this up and torch it up. That's gonna be the name of the game, guys. Let's light it up, let's torch it up, and let's make it secure. Because honestly, who do they think they are trying to take this part of the mine shaft from me? This is our mine shaft, you know what I mean? We came here, we conquered once already. Or I guess we semi-conquered, right? We didn't have it safe, really, and that's the whole problem. But that's okay. We're here now. We're making it safe. Alright. I just don't like having so much stuff I can get caught on when I'm running through. And I don't like the light having to bounce off of so much. I'd much rather it just be like an open space to light up. Which it looks like we're gonna get now. Great. Ooh, those noises got real loud right over here. Wow, that little bat scared me, guys. I don't know if you saw it too, but that little bat got me. Nice, I got a little patch of iron. We're gonna snatch that real quick for sure. Any iron we come across, we are taking. We'll also take the gold, guys, for sure. Alright, let's see. Made it, made it. So this is lit up now. Nothing should come in on after us next time. Jeez, guys, that was almost bad too, huh? Man, guys, this might be it, dude. This might be it. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We saved it. We saved it. We saved it. We need to sit. We need to eat. Ooh. I don't even know where we came from right now, guys. We had to just evacuate and run. Whew. Man, my heart is racing. Alright. We did it though, guys. That was an onslaught. I think we're gonna just try to make it back with our life now, you know, at this point. Man, that was insane. that, guys, we are back to mining. But man, was that intense. There it is, guys. I think I found the dungeon like we thought. So we're gonna dig around it a little bit. So we found the dungeon, we found the amethyst geode. You know, guys, this might have just been worth almost losing our life for. You know, I think it's gonna be all right. We're running. We're running. I opened it up on accident, and that's not what we meant to do. Way too many, guys. Way too many. Way too many. Way too many. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. Man, guys, another tripped out event. Look at that. We opened it up just a little bit too much. Look at what we've done. Oh man, guys, basically made the experience farm right up my doorstep, huh? Let's just turn down some of those sounds a little bit, because that got really intense just now, guys. That's like what, 3 back-to-back almost lost our worlds. Oh man. I gotta say this though, almost, we didn't lose nothing. We just need a little bit more food. And we're gonna be alright, guys. No secret, we're gonna be alright. Alright guys, let's think this through here. Let's grab some food. Let's get well fed real quick. Might have to go, oh, we had a bread, that's good. Came back with 13 more iron, that's fantastic, guys, that's gonna help out a ton. Just gonna grab us up some meat. And some leather if we can here and there. Looks like it's gonna be nighttime. It's been a couple nights since I have slept, so I think I will actually sleep tonight. Maybe that'll help clear out some of those zombies. But it looks like we're probably just gonna have to clear the onslaught, get to where that little hole was, block that hole back up, and then try to light up the spawner if we can. But man, guys, that got really, really intense. I thought we had good control of things when the creeper struck in the beginning. I kind of made a joke about us losing our world just because, well, because I'm stupid. That's why. It's good stuff. I love when you joke about something facetiously and it just comes to fruition. You just got to kick yourself in the butt for it and then laugh about it later. So for right now, how's our armor doing? Our armor's okay. It's our shield that I'm going to want to replace soon because I don't like when a shield busts on me randomly. That's about one of the worst feelings you can have right there. This away. I guess we can put our copper. Well, let's make a few more tools maybe. guess we'll go with an iron sword, guys, for now. Copper pickaxes for now. First fishing pole of the game, guys. Gotta love it. Maybe we'll take a break and go fishing for a little bit, guys. Maybe we'll just fish and talk, you know? Fish and talk for a bit. Get us up a good little grip of food while our crops grow. Spread the crops. That could all be good stuff, too. You know, we jumped straight into the action this morning, and that's cool. Don't get me wrong, that's cool, guys. But here's my question, right? What if we didn't? What if we just went fishing for a little bit? Chilled out for a little bit instead of putting my hardcore life and world on the line every 2 seconds, huh? That's alright, we'll just go face him. I got my sword too, so we'll put my fishing pole away real quick. We got some food now, so that's awesome. It's always helpful. We'll put the other food away too, so I'll just put these right here for now. We'll put these guys in here for now, this and this. I think we got this, guys. We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna take them on. I mean, we took on the skeletons against all odds. Oof. They don't seem to be here anymore, guys, so I'm gonna keep some blocks on me just in case. And a water bucket right there just in case. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. This place will be ours, guys. Oh, look, there's 2 chests right there too. We're getting in there, guys. We're taking the goodies. They tried to take our life, but we're gonna take them for their goodies. You just watch. Alright, we got it nice and lit up. I don't know how this works on Java, but I think this works, right? And just light it up really good. Oh shit. Not this time, buddy. Not this time, buddy. Not this time. I don't know, guys. We just might be getting a little bit better at hardcore Minecraft. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see what these chests got for us, guys, because I'm super excited about that, and that's what we fought for, right? They almost took our life for it, but instead we took theirs, and now we are gonna take the loot. That's just the natural order of things in Minecraft. All right, we got some bones. We're happy about that. We got some wheat. We'll never be sad about that. Some more leather is always nice. Ooh, we got a music disc, guys. First music disc of the hardcore world. Look at that. First music disc of the hardcore world. Awesome. Some more leather even more bones, which is going to be great for early stage bone meal. We got a second bucket. I love to see it. We got some pumpkin seeds. Don't mind that either. Awesome. And on top of that, we got a double chest, because we'll just take these chests too. Why not? Free chests are always great. Okay, guys, I'm pretty excited about that. So we got him lit up. What's up here? Maybe we should light that up a bit too. If you don't light it up, a creeper will, huh, guys? Dang. There it goes. And there's another one. Oh my god. 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 So many creepers, guys. We're out of here. We're out of here. Let's block that up. Why so many creepers? I'm gonna ask that right now. Why? How's it we killed so many creepers and there was still at the bottom, still one waiting for us, huh, guys? Absolutely wild this morning. I'll tell you this much though, it feels like a little bit of hardcore boot camp, hardcore Minecraft boot camp, if you will. And to be honest with you, I'm not minding it so much. I feel like we're actually getting a little bit better. We got our first gunpowder of the game. We got our first CD of the game. Our first dungeon, dude. Um, it's feeling great. You know, my heart's racing. I definitely don't need any more coffee at the moment. Which is funny. I actually had no coffee this morning. So this time I've been maybe that's the thing, guys. Maybe it's the coffee, huh? No, it's never the coffee. Who are we kidding? It's never the coffee. You can't blame the coffee. I was about to miss out on all that coal right there, too. See that? You don't want to miss any coal, guys. Coal is good. Alright, man. So the one thing I have left to do in this little crawl hole before I head out is just going to be to check out that amethyst geode and get us a little bit of amethyst going. Why not? Looks like our hole's this way. Yeah, here we are. And on this side's our basalt, or not our basalt. Oh yeah, it is basalt, guys. So we gotta get past the calcite and the stuff, and there we are, guys. There's our amethyst geode. This could be pretty dangerous though, guys, too. So we're going to bucket some water down. And go down with torches in hand and ready to fight, man. Torches in hand and ready to fight. Seems like we're good though. Seems like we're alright. It's just kind of dead ends right here into this little crevice. I don't know how far down that goes. That's nice. That's not too bad. So let's go ahead. Let's grab up some of these guys. guys. Let's just keep pushing. Bring it a little bit deeper down in the mine shaft. Alright, it looks like this is going to open back up into a cave down about a few more layers. So we might grab our water back and drop it down right here. See how deep it goes. See how dangerous it looks, guys. Okay, guys, that's exactly what we were talking about with the whole shield breaking when you're not expecting it. Oh man. We can do this, guys. La 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 la, guys, we made it. All right. Yeah, you jerk. Got him, guys. Man, I don't know what Spotify's trying to do with this stuff, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna switch this up. Give me a minute, guys. Tried to give it an option here to try and do us with some good fake music, if you will, and it just was not doing good, man. I'm not feeling it. Alright, let's see what's going on. Guys, it has been such a nice day. It's been overcast and rainy where I'm at. That's actually why I was able to sleep in a little bit and not hop on at 5 in the morning. That's my normal start time. But guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, between the overcast weather and some of the stuff that's been going on outside of streaming, I've been sleeping in a little bit. It's been nice. It's been nice, guys. Needed a little bit of extra rest, to bounce back. But we're feeling a lot better now that we've gotten some rest, we've gotten some time without the sun. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that just love the sun, can't get enough of it, and I am just not one of them, guys. I enjoy winter, and I don't feel like we got very much of winter this much where I'm at, which was unfortunate. So anytime we get a day where it's overcast and rainy, man, all I want to do is stay home, hang out with my buddies, play some Minecraft, and basically just hang out with my love too. Take care of the house, take care of the chores, and just hang out at home. That's what sounds good on a day like this. And of course, some mining. We're going to try to get some more diamonds today, guys. We did find some redstone. That's kind of nice. But we're going to try and find some diamonds, get our way up towards some full diamond armor if we can, and full diamond tools. That would be what I'm seeing the most is that I keep like not doing in the beginning of my hardcore world. I kind of jump straight into either the nether or trying to get into this raid farm because I keep feeling like if I have totems of undying, obviously the undying part is very attractive in a hardcore world. So I keep trying to get straight to that, but in reality I'm not quite geared enough, and I think that that's taken me out too. I was watching some of these other guys play their hardcore worlds, um, and huge shout out to all of them, Fwip and Wax Fraud, and all those guys out there. Watching their hardcore worlds really inspires me to keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. One day I'm going to have a world like that too, and you guys will be there from the start, so that'll be exciting. But one thing I did notice they all kind of have in common is starting with some better gear and just doing the grinding part of it right out the gate, making sure that they are well armed for anything that Minecraft throws their way, because like we know, Minecraft likes to throw stuff our way. That's not all good. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it can be devastating, especially in a hardcore world. Finding some iron pretty deep down here too, which is great. I love when you find all the ores as you're going down for diamonds. I've been in some mines where it just feels like if I'm mining for diamonds and redstone's pretty much all I get for the most part, and that's okay too, especially in later stages. So it's most of the time what I'm looking for anyways, until I get my witch farm situated. In my forever world, my survival forever world, we rock a 8 portal gold farm, as well as um, we have the witch farm. We have our cobblestone generator. We have pretty much the main farms to get you resources and keep your gear geared up and mended and all of that. We have our elytras and all of that. So we've progressed pretty far in my world, my forever world, as well as my girlfriend's forever world. We've gotten to the point where we have all of those endgame items for the most part, and we're working on the last stages of the farms. It's pretty much just for this stream and for this new segment, man. I'll be honest with you guys. Had some hard stuff go on in life that showed me that life's hardcore. And Minecraft was there for me through some of it, or most of it, when I needed to step back, step away. And now that some of that stuff has settled, um, ironically, I kind of want to implement the hardcore stuff into my hardcore world here on Minecraft. So we're just going to take what we learned in life, we're going to apply it here in Minecraft, and see if we can't get the one thing that's always kind of been elusive to us, which is a sustainable hardcore world. Let me know in the chat or in the comments if you guys are watching this later on down the line. If you guys also play hardcore, if you guys play survival, my creative players, huge shout out to you guys too. Minecraft was a creative game to me at first. I didn't even know about survival really. I didn't play it like that. I really just kind of like creatively built stuff and like playing with the mechanics of the game. and I thought it was more sandbox like that. It wasn't until a little bit later in life that somebody showed me how to appreciate more of the survival aspect of Minecraft. And ever since she has shown me that, I can't put it away, man. I love it. But I have been taking it one step higher now. We went from playing just survival and kind of more of an easy or normal setting. And then little by little, as the game got more enjoyable to us, we wanted to start learning some of these farms and stuff. We went on to the next, started playing in hard survival. And now this would be what seems to be the final or next jump off point, would just be a hardcore world that could be lost forever. As we well know on this channel, we've already lost about 6 of them. I think that's where we're at right now. Maybe 5, because I know on this one we decided to keep the same seed, so it's still technically the same, not the same world, right? We didn't come back with any of our stuff. We had to start all over with everything, but it is the same seed, so we knew where some of it was, which does give a little bit of a, I guess a little bit of a help in the beginning, right? But we didn't know that first time. We just happened upon it, and that was nice. So let's see, guys. Let's see how low we are now. I should be getting pretty close at this point. Yeah, we're at negative 17. So, I mean, we need to get down to about negative, I want to say it's like negative 58. I don't know if it's the same on Java and Bedrock. Ooh. What was that? Did you guys hear that sound? Something eerie is afoot. Alright, guys, so that was our last pickaxe, so we're gonna run back up. Otherwise, don't. Alti has a horrible habit of going through his diamond pickaxe just because I don't feel like going all the way back up and making a new one. But we don't have diamonds for that yet, so we're gonna hold off on making choices like that. And also, we're gonna go through and just make this one stair higher all the way across, because apparently I didn't know what I was doing. Alright, guys, quick bathroom break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes or so. All right, thank you so much for your patience, guys. We are right back here, right back in it. Give me just one moment, actually. I might have gotten excited. Kind of forgot something. One sec. All right, guys, and like that, we are right back in it. So let's go ahead and get you guys over to Minecraft. And then let's get me over to Minecraft, huh? 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. All right, guys, all settled. Let's see what we got going on here. Back in it to win it. Hopefully nothing else is going to try and take our life or our world from us today. Because, man, it has been an intense morning, guys. Between the creepers, the skeletons, my shield breaking at one point. Oh, it has been intense. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's go ahead, let's start stockpiling some deep slate as well. Let's get that iron smelting. Let's get that copper smelting. And we got our first spyglass. Little bit of expansion, guys, just a little bit. Grab our iron, grab our copper. Let's stockpile both those things. Nice. We're making our way in some a decent little stockpile of iron, which will be good for some hoppers and stuff later down the road. I'd like to just upgrade our out of using iron for tools and armor and just upgrade into diamonds. So that's what we're kind of working our way towards here today. But we got to take care of some of the little stuff too. We can't forget the stuff that's just a little bit more tedious on occasion, right? We gotta expand this wheat field so we can keep getting a good source of bread for the villagers later on down the line. we're gonna do that. Mowing the lawn, guys. Mow the lawn, get some extra seeds. And that should help us expand that rest of that little bit of expansion towards the wheat farm we put in just now so that it's all filled up, you know? If we're gonna expand it, may as well fill all the plots. Make sure everything's growing at once. Awesome, so let's go ahead and let's just plop in 2 more, maybe right here and right here. Cool, we're done with wheat, so now we can do carrots. Perfect, we could do another 27 carrots, so let's just go ahead and do that. Look at that, guys. We got fishy business going on. I've been telling you it's been fishy business since the start, you know? A little too early on that one, guys. A little too early. Oh, a little too early again, guys. Man, early stage fishing is a little bit trickier. I feel like it's always a little bit easier to get fishing once you've gotten a better fishing pole. Makes sense, huh? Alright, we're gonna get there though. One day at a time, guys. We might even get it while we're fishing. That's what seems to normally happen, is I'll be fishing for a bit, and then wha-bam, I get a better fishing pole. Normally has like luck of the sea, maybe even some mending on it, which is cool. I love when I get a mending fishing pole right off the bat. That's always nice. Luck of the Sea is nice too. I feel like then you start getting some of the better loot, like the enchanted books and whatnot. Alright guys, it looks like we found a salmon too, right at the end of the day there. It looks like we're going to lose sunlight. So this will probably be my last cast. I might even face this direction just so I can see the sun go down. And then as soon as it peeks past that tree, guys, whether we get a fish or not, we're going to head inside just to call it safe. But we may still keep mining our way down towards some diamonds. So the idea and the goal, at least here this morning, if I can, before I have to call it what it is and head off to work again, I will probably at least get down. That's my goal. Get down to where the diamonds are. Even if we don't find one quite yet, which would be super exciting. Not saying we won't. That would be cool. But even if we don't, it would at least be pretty cool to get down to like, I don't know, why negative 58 or so before I have to take off for the day. Uh, that way when I come back home or first thing tomorrow morning, I know where we're headed. We're just headed straight towards Diamond Gear and getting our ways towards being a little bit more protected, as well as being able to actually start building something in this world and calling it our own. You know, that's one thing we still got to do in this world, is build something to essentially kind of make it feel like it's our own and separate it from the herd, right? Make it feel like this is our world. This is our hardcore adventure. It's not the same thing. It's not cookie cutter, right? I know there's a lot of these videos out there, and not saying anything bad about them. I love watching them, you know, the 100 days and all the challenges and the hardcore worlds and all of that. But I do kind of feel like it makes it kind of a cookie cutter assembly line process, and we're going to try doing it. I know there's a natural progression to the game. You can't really avoid that part, but we are going to do it just our own way. And so for right now, that looks a lot like this. We got this little hole, we got some access to the nether, and we got some goodies getting stockpiled. If you were here earlier, we saw that we got our first music disc, which is super exciting. In fact, I was kind of curious to see what it takes. Make us an item frame. Throw that guy on the wall. You know what I mean? Look, it looks like we could do that right now. Let's just do it. Let's throw that guy right up there on the wall until we get a jukebox and we can play him. Let's just put him right there on the side of the nether portal. I think that'll look good. Bam. Just to let you know. Alright, so that was super exciting. That was a lot of fun. That happened in the dungeon that we raided down there. Really intense, guys, down there in the caves. But we kept pushing through it because we saw that amethyst geode and we saw that, well, we kept hearing the zombie sounds. So we knew they had to be close by. So we just started digging around. We accidentally broke it a little too open. And man, were there a lot of zombies. There were a lot of zombies, guys. And there were also a lot of creepers in that other little tucked away part that we went and explored. When we got just a little too close, we were able to kill a couple of them just with our sword and proper positioning, if you will. And then after that, the rest of them kind of just showed up on us. We just had to kind of put up our shield and take it. But once that was through, we were good. We even commented on how the shield withstood, but we should probably make a new one, only to forget to make a new one, go down there, and end up having to face about three skeletons all at once. Yeah. Really should always bring a spare shield, or at least make sure it's healed up enough. But we made it through all of it, guys, with our levels intact, with our life intact, and that being said, with our world intact for once. So the combat didn't get us this time. The exploring didn't get us this time. We're well fed and have our full hearts. So we're looking pretty good this playthrough, guys. It looks like we might have just one more day in us, at least, in this hardcore adventure. More redstone, that's always a good find too. We'll be using that later game for sure. This piece is obviously like in our path, so we'll grab it, but everything else we're just gonna kind of leave on the side of the walls, even diamonds if we do find them, and just kind of like get ourselves to where we're gonna be kind of branch mining, if you will. I don't know if we will branch mine or if we'll just tunnel, like just straight back and forth, just one way, you know, and then branch off of that, we'll see. A lot of the times I just kind of start with one long tunnel, get myself about 200, maybe more blocks out, and then I come back and I do the other direction, 200 or so blocks out from my staircase. Then I come back center and I go that way, and then I go the other way, and then I kind of essentially start creating a giant perimeter down here at the bottom of just blank space that I can start carving out little by little. Making my way towards all of the goodies, but staying safe while doing it and being able to kind of close up any lava or like clean up any spots from would be like what's that stuff, gravel, all the gravel and things like that that can cause a problem when you're mining around and don't see it, and then just boom, it falls in on top of you. I like to be down at the bottom and kind of do like a 3 block space and just clear it out little by little in these giant tunnels. And as I make more room, I can start building down here as well and start storing a lot of my deep earth stones, if you will, on a larger scale down here, because you do start to accommodate, or sorry, you do start to accumulate quite a bit of the deep slate and the tuff and all of that stuff, and that's great. But as of right now, we don't need to bring it all the way up there because we're just not going to be doing too much with it. So a little bit, yes, we'll have some up there always, but for the most part, I like to create a storage system down here at the bottom so that any of the materials that I don't need to bring up, I can just continue to keep and stock up in the background. So we'll be doing that once we get here at the bottom as well. Looks like we are finding some tuff. That's a great block to build with. I just love the way it looks. I also like the way it sounds. Some of these blocks, when you break them, just make a pretty cool sound. That's also why I like the amethyst so much. It just makes a really pretty sound when it's being placed, walked on, broken. Almost there, guys. Negative 32, we are almost there. Alright, guys, I hear some lava, so we're gonna move carefully. I definitely hear some lava around me. I wonder if we're like near a trial chamber or something, guys, because I keep hearing that random sound. It just makes me feel like something's nearby. See, and then that's zombies for sure. So we probably have another dungeon either above us or nearby. We're not not going to try and break into that one. We're not too interested in anything like that. We're really just trying to get down to diamonds. So anything we do come upon, we'll probably block up and just keep an idea of where it's at. But today we already did quite a bit of that, right? We did the amethyst geode, we did the dungeon. We have put our world on the line quite a few times today. So I think today, for the remainder of what we're doing here, we're just going to try and get down to some diamonds, get some better gear. If we find any dangers lurking around other corners, we're going to block those corners up. We're going to call it enough adventure already for the day. So we'll just block them up. We'll maybe tunnel around them or go a different direction. And we'll just leave them be this time. We're going to do the same thing with lava, guys. We find any lava, we're going to block it up. We're going to say that's alright. We're going to move the other direction. This is why we need more diamonds, guys. It just feels so much better to be digging through this deep slate with diamonds instead of this copper pickaxe. It'll feel even better once we get some enchantments on it as well. That always starts to make the progression feel a lot smoother and a lot better instead of just feeling like you're digging through this stuff with your hands. May as well be. I know what I just said, guys, and hear me out. I know this could be stupid, but also it could just lead us to our first diamonds or a big old lava pit. And so much iron, guys. So let's grab this iron for sure. We're definitely gonna at least come back grab the iron. Man, some big old lava pits. Look at this. Tons of lava pits. Look at that, guys. We made our way to bedrock, and the very first block after I break it was diamonds. Talk about fishing and catching what you're looking for. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna mine, oh, well, I guess we can't mine past that diamond, because there's another diamond. Oh, that's what you love to see, guys. Let's just mine around it real quick. Let's take a look. I don't really normally like taking my first diamonds. I feel like there's a, I just feel like it's bad manners. Like, I feel like leave these diamonds alone. Let's find the next diamonds, and we'll come back for these ones. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take them. They're gonna be our diamonds. But for right now, let's just go ahead. Oh, pff, what the heck, guys? Another diamond right there. We didn't even have to dig too far. Looks like that's the only one in that little cluster. Maybe it was semi-attached to this one, who knows. But that is just awesome. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We already have enough for another pickaxe, so we're gonna use our pickaxe a little bit just to peek. Just to get an idea of what this little shaft's gonna do for us, what this mine shaft's got going on for us. We're gonna have a little look-see have it. And then the idea, I think we need somewhere near like, somewhere in the realm of like 43 diamonds, 47, something like that. And once we have that, we'll be able to pretty much have a full set of armor. If we can get an additional 2 or 3, we could set up an enchantment table as well. Get some basic level enchantments, some early game enchantments, if you will. We already stockpiled on some lapis lazuli, so we should be fine. As soon as we have the enchantment table, we also have that across the way that oh, geez, guys. The village. The village has some librarians, and it's actually one of those bigger librarian houses that has like 2 lecterns in it. So we're going to take full advantage of that for sure, but we're also going to go back and grab those books, as well as make some additional bookshelves um, for our enchantment table and our enchantment setup. It doesn't have to be anything too big, too crazy right now. We just want to get maybe some unbreaking, maybe some protection would be nice. I'd feel good about that heading into the nether, to go ahead and start kicking off, you know, the next parts of the progression. Trying to find a fortress, trying to find a bastion, and get us the goodies we're looking for to maybe either at least get towards fighting the dragon. I don't mind fighting the dragon without netherite armor. The dragon fight's one of my favorite fights in Minecraft, and to have the pleasure of getting to go against him in hardcore, I'm going to be super excited about. So I don't think I need to wait to get full netherite armor. I'll feel just fine. If we have full diamond, that'll be great. I've done it on hard before, and I didn't even have full diamond armor. So I'm not too worried about that part. I think it's going to go well. But it would be nice to at least have full diamond armor before doing too much in the nether. I didn't used to think that way, but also I never played hardcore. So for me, it was always more of a thing of I'm going to basically just fight until and come back until I can't, you know, or until I lose my stuff completely. And now in hardcore, you can't just do that. So I have to play it a little bit differently. Gotta play it a little bit safer, and I'm starting to realize that with diamond armor, that might just be the ticket I'm needing to get me that next step closer. And that's how you deal with lava, guys. Alright. We're gonna leave this, guys. Good luck, guys. I don't think there's anybody else underneath or around him, so we're gonna leave this guy in there for good luck. We're gonna take what we got, and we're gonna basically wrap it up here for at least for this morning stream. So let me get upstairs. Let's go ahead and put our goodies inside our chest. That way we can officially feel like we made it back home, made it safe with everything we set out for. And then we'll go ahead and make a tally of all the goodies we got today. We'll do a little recap of everything that happened this morning. And then I'll sign off with you guys and we'll leave it till tomorrow. But today has been eventful, guys. We almost lost the world multiple times. Multiple times this morning. Like always, guys, let's throw our ores up in there. Let's get our things smelting. Maybe we'll cook up one more stack of stone since it seems like everything else is going pretty smooth. We'll keep one more stack going. We'll keep the stone we have on us. We'll save the rest of the deep slate for now. But you see, guys, this is why I'm going to want to make storage downstairs for all of our deep slate and our tough and things like that, things of that nature, because we're going to get so much of it, and I'm just not in the position to be building where I need this much of it, getting my storage all filled up here. That's going to get kind of frustrating pretty quick, and I just don't want to deal with that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would much rather keep a clean inventory upstairs and a separate clean inventory downstairs. So, with that being said, though, these are smelting up. Those are going. These are done. Let's throw those in the chest. We also got our first redstone today, guys, which is fantastic. Love the redstone. And 8 diamonds, guys. We gotta love the 8 diamonds we found today. We just barely made our way to the y-axis where it makes sense to even find diamonds, or at least find a good amount of them. And right after we break past, or we see bedrock and we break past that first block, we found diamonds, and it was a whole vein of 8. So that is fantastic. That's a great start to looking for diamonds. And towards getting our full set of diamond armor, and so I'm feeling pretty great about it. I'm feeling like this is a good place to go ahead and call it for the day, though, guys. We also went out, we expanded the farm, so we have a little bit more wheat and a little bit more carrots going, and look, we already got a spider out here that wants us. You see him? He's coming all the way for us. We're gonna take his string. That's what we're gonna do. Or is I? String or is I? We're gonna take something, huh? Let's just take a look at that. Looks like we got some cool stuff off in the distance. It's gonna be super exciting to go and explore that part of the map, and maybe even make a mountain house. We'll see what the world has to offer. But for today, guys, this is Alter DIM. Thanks so much for joining my stream. Thanks for, so much for being a part of my early stage process and the progress so far. And thanks for being there for all the near-death experiences with me this morning. Aside from that, I look forward to our next venture together. Scratch that. We're going to wait in the portal for 2 seconds because I didn't mean to leave. while going into the nether. So we're going to go back in here. We're going to hopefully teleport back home. Just trying to go back home. Alright. Now we can say goodbye. Later.